Hey, what's happening, everybody? All my road warriors out there, all my fellow free-spirited hustlers, welcome to another ride and another rant. That is right, guys. There's always a rant to be heard when you press the play button on this channel that we call Ride and Shine. I hope you guys are riding and shining along and singing some songs while you do it. And most importantly, guys, making some money, some good money. And let me tell you what's been making me good money. Believe it or not, guys, let me tell you, Postmates is bailing me the hell out lately. And I'm telling you, don't worry about the tips. I know the tips don't show up right away, and it's very off-putting. A lot of people, I asked them, why don't you guys do Postmates more often? Oh, they don't pay well. What? Let me tell you guys. Postmates, you gotta learn the damn system. A lot of people don't do the long drives, they want to do the short drives. Postmates pays you for driving, and they pay you pretty well. And on top of that, if you're in a good region like I am in terms of customers who tip, people here tip. Postmates customers out here tip. They're more inclined to tip. That's what most people say. They're going to admit Postmates customers tend to tip more than any other customers. Well, Grubhub as well, obviously. Grubhub and I'd say Postmates at a close second because, well, I don't know about Grubhub lately. I don't know. I may take that back. But Postmates customers tip. Why? Well, it's because of the long rides. People realize, like, damn, this driver's coming in from 6 miles away. I got to tip this guy, or I got to tip this lady. She's coming from the other side of town. I got to tip her. Customers see that. They see drivers coming to their homes from across town. And, Postmates is one of the only apps where you can order from anywhere. All the way out in West Bubble. You can order food from a restaurant that is really far away from your home, which that's not the case with Grubhub and DoorDash. DoorDash, I hear that if you're a merchant and you partner with DoorDash, you can pay extra for more range. I don't know about the merchant side of things. I don't know how the business side of things works, but all I know is that when I open up my Postmates customer app, I can order from places way across town, and I think that's probably why customers are inclined to tip Postmates drivers more than other apps, because more than Uber Eats, that's for sure. I get way more tips from Postmates than I do with Uber Eats, and I don't just get more tips, I get bigger tips on Postmates. Again, this is all region dependent. I'm just speaking for me and my region and my experience, but this could very well hold true for you guys if you haven't been trying Postmates as much because you're thrown off and you're repelled by the fact that you don't see your tips right away. Don't worry about that stuff. They come in the next day. You'll see them, maybe 2 days, but for the most part, I see most of my tips 1 to 2 days after my deliveries are complete. And so if Postmates is offering a +2 in your region, like they are in mine, they're giving you $2 extra per delivery. And again, except the long drives, because they pay almost 70 cents per mile. They pay pretty well. I don't know what Uber Eats pays per mile, but I think Postmates pays 60 something cents. I don't have the specific number, but it's in the mid-60s. It's pretty good, I think. And you'll see a difference in those long runs. An extra 5 minutes of driving is going to make you quite amount of money. With Postmates, you know how much you're going to make. It depends on the length of the delivery. You don't want to make $4 a delivery? Do something long. That's all. Do something that's going to take you out 5 miles. That's what I'm doing now. I'm going to pick up a Qdoba, Mexican Eats, and I'm going to deliver it across my region, I already know how much I'm going to make based on the mileage and the distance. I'm going to make on this order with the plus $2. I'm going to make, I don't know, maybe $8.50, which isn't a lot. It's a 4.5 mile trip, which it's, you know, it's not a short trip. Plus, it's taking me 10 minutes to drive to the restaurant. But guys, that's $8.50 before tip. Okay, most customers tip here $4 or $5. So, and I'd say 8 out of 10 deliveries come with tips. Lately, I've been checking. Everybody's been tipping. So I have the potential here to make, I don't know, $13.50, you know, after tip. And even if it's 11.5 or 12.5, driving 4 miles, you know, it's a 20-minute of total driving. 2 miles to restaurant, maybe 6 miles total. Okay, there you go. 6 miles, potential to make $12 or more. That's $2 a mile, and that's what I want to do when I'm out here on the road. I want to make at least $2 for every mile I drive. And so this order that I'm doing now is a no-brainer. And again, it's off-putting. I know we don't know how much we're getting. We don't know how many tips we're getting, how much the tip is. But believe me, they're going to come in, and you just got to, you know, be patient. And at the end of the week, I guarantee you, you're going to see your total for the week just keep piling up. And it's pretty cool to wake up the next day and see extra money. But yeah, it is annoying. I don't know why Postmates has it set up like that. I have no idea what the reason is for not showing drivers the tip on the same day. At least Uber Eats, you know, you wait for the Uber Eats tips to come in as well, but they do come in. You know, eventually, an hour or 2 hours later, they will come in, and you'll see a tip. Postmates, it's not an hour or two, it's a day or two, sometimes more. The other day, I had a $10 tip come in, like 2 weeks later. Who the hell opened up their Postmates app 2 weeks after ordering and saying, oh, I remember this driver, I'm going to give him $10. I remember him from way back 2 weeks ago. Yeah, let me give him a $10 tip. But it's just strange. I don't know what the hell does. I don't know if Postmates withholds the tips and then dishes them out. You know, I have no idea. But anyways, guys, Postmates, it's something you want to consider. I know everybody puts it on the back burner. It's everybody's side app. Well, guess what, guys? It's become my #1 app. That's right. Postmates is now my #1 app. I do it over Grubhub. I make just as much money, more or less, with Grubhub. With Grubhub, the only reason why I do it is because I want to get lucky. Because I will have that day where I make $25 an hour for like 4 hours straight. It does happen, but it's rare. It doesn't happen every day. It happens like once a week. And so I do Grubhub in hopes of getting lucky. You know, maybe a couple drivers take off that day, and, you know, I'm looking to get lucky and score a good day. But for the most part, they don't happen as often as they used to. And you know what? I might as well just do Postmates. I'm making $18 an hour with Postmates, sometimes 20, depending on the tips. And people, as long as the customers are tipping well in my region, if you're in a healthy Postmates region with tipping customers, then Postmates is probably going to be one of the apps that you should be driving for. That's for sure. Anyways, guys, I hope you found this video informative. Please do like and subscribe. And most importantly, guys, make sure you keep riding and shining out there. Until next time, this is Antonio signing off.